Hey guys, it's me and Gaming, and welcome back to another Fortnite recap video. We are recapping Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 2, all the crazy things that's happened this season. There's been so much. It's been absolutely crazy. And we're going to start off by going through all the collabs that have happened this season. So yeah, we started off this season with another Spider-Man related skin with Mary Jane Watson. I don't know why that came out at the start of this season and not like the very end of last season, because that was kind of the Spider-Man season, but oh well, it happened. So yeah, that was quite cool. Then we got an American snowboarder called Chloe Kim, who is a two-time Olympic gold medalist. She actually had a really cool glider, which I actually got. This glider right here. Isn't that so cool? So yeah, then we got a couple cool Assassin's Creed skins. Then we got Lyric Wilder Poet and Alto skins for Coachella. Then we got a Moon Knight skin for that series, which I watched and I thought it was quite good. So it was a very cool skin as well. Then we got a throwback BG and Bright skins as a Wu-Tang Clan collab. Then we got a couple more Street Fighter skins. We got Sakura and Blanca. Blanca being pretty much Hulk, so people have been saying now we've got all the Avengers in Fortnite, which is quite cool. Then there was another Soundwave series event thing, which is like a creative map that you can play through, and it's loads of songs and stuff. And I did the whole thing. This one was featuring Emicida, which I think is like a Brazilian, I want to say, artist. And if you played through all of that, you got a spray, which I'm never going to use, but it was cool and it was a fun experience. Then it was May the 4th, so of course there was a Star Wars thing, there were challenges, and they of course brought back the lightsaber and the E11 blaster rifle, as they do every single year. Then for the release of Doctor Strange 2, the Multiverse of Madness, we got a cool Scarlet Witch skin. We of course had the Doctor Strange skin in the Battle Pass for this season, so we got the Scarlet Witch skin for the release of that. Then we got another Fortnite YouTuber's icon skin, which was Chica. It was quite a cool skin. I liked it. Then there was a RoboCop skin collab thing. I did not notice that this happened, but when I was looking through the list of the collabs that's happened in the series, that was there. So yeah, apparently there was a RoboCop skin. Then, just like a week after Chica's skin, we got another YouTuber's icon skin, which was Ali A's skin. This skin had like 64 different combinations or something like that. And for most of the YouTubers who only got like a couple styles, they were kind of mad at him for getting so many different options. But I guess Fortnite just love him. Then lastly, towards the end of the season, we got the Obi-Wan Kenobi skin for the release of that series, which there was actually a trailer. Okay, so that's all the collabs that's happened this season. Next, we'll go over just all the other stuff that happened or that I did or whatever this season. So, of course, as you can see, I have reached level 211, which obviously means I reached level 100 and unlocked all of the default Battle Pass stuff, which I, of course, did with the help of the 25 tier bundle, as I always do. So I unlocked all of that stuff, Doctor Strange, the other skins I've not worn. Oh, we've also got the Origin, the Imagined, which means that we have now all 7 of the 7 in Fortnite, which is very cool. I sadly don't have all of them, but they were very cool skins. And obviously, by me being 211, I also reached level 200, so unlocked all of the bonus rewards, as you can see here, up to this beautiful gold versions of the skins that are very cool. So what actually really helped me to level up all the way here was the Omega Knight skin and challenge pack, which, as you can see here, is a very cool skin that I bought partly because it had a challenge pack, which made it so cool, but also because it's Omega Knight. Like, look at him, he looks so tough. So what came along with this skin is a challenge pack where you just got a bunch of level up tokens. The challenges were just to go and find a level up token in a certain location, and as by the name you could tell, it gave you 1 level every time you did all of them. So that massively helped me. I think that gave me like 50 levels maybe. Also, once you did all of them, you got the gold version, which I just showed you. So yeah, that was also very cool. I also did all of the Omni Sword chip challenges things. These were just, again, to just go to a certain location and find the Omni chips. Yeah, I did all of them and unlocked all of the options for that pickaxe. You also got a bunch of Omni chips from doing just a certain amount of seasonal challenges. As you can see here, I have done all of the season challenges. This one's just glitched, stuck here. I don't know why, but they're all completed. Omni chips isn't here, so I can't show you. But yeah, once you did a certain amount of challenges, you got some Omni chips. Then there was also the Prowler skin, which was released, I don't know when that was, like halfway through the season, maybe, I don't really remember. Which had a bunch of challenges to do, like spraying at the bugle to get the spray. You had to collect different weapons, epic or higher, in a single game. There was modding a car and driving it 500 meters. There was collecting bars. There was headshotting with thermal weapons. I, of course, did them all, as you can see, and unlocked all of the Prowler things, especially this emote. I think this was the last thing, which was for doing a certain amount, all of the challenges, I think. So I, of course, did all of them. Got the skin, got all the other stuff. Beautiful. Then, of course, there has been a bunch of teasers and other stuff for the end event, the collision event, as you can see. The fate of the 0 Point will be decided. Suit up for a thrilling one-time season finale on June 4th, which is this Saturday. Oh, it's going to be so exciting. We've got these cool skins releasing as well. As you can see by the background, it's going to be a mech versus the glider. We'll talk about all the story a bit later. But we've got the big mech boy. So we've been teased with this sound clip, which was very interesting.
Stations.
As a bit of a teaser, then we also got this lobby like the one you can see, and then the new location in game called the Collider, which is where it's all gonna go down. It's gonna be epic. Oh, I just can't wait. So on to the story for this season. It obviously started off with the IO jamming all builds and creating the 0 build mode. So the first set of challenges was the rebuilding challenges, where you basically just had to find and destroy the IO's jammer, which was the thing making it 0 builds. So yeah, I'll just show you all of those challenges now.
7 has a lead on the building blackout. Want to help me chase it down? Of course you do. We think they've located some secret imagined order anti-build plans. Secure them. We'll do the rest. Good. Find the rest. Keep going. That is what we needed. I think. The scientists will know. Nice work. The imagined order's been deploying cloaked building jammers across the island. Annoying, but we can program your device to detect them with the right data chips. Destroy, repurpose some 7 computer equipment. We'll harvest the chips from there. That should work for our purposes. Building will be back in no time. Thanks to the scientist, your device can now detect the imagined order's build jammers. The decloaking scanner has limited range, so you will need to search and destroy. But I'm sure you'll enjoy that. get building back. The Origin has a plan, and he has me to improve.
Then throughout the season, there's been like 11 weeks worth of resistance challenges, something like 40 challenges, all with loads of separate parts. If you want to watch me doing all of these to get a grasp of the story and everything, which has been so in-depth and cool this season, I'm going to make a separate video because it's so long, the amount of challenges there are. The link for that will be in the description below. I would, of course, appreciate if you could give that a watch. But if not, I'm going to summarize everything that's happened here anyway, so it's okay if you don't want to. So, we started off week 1 was pretty much just collecting data on the IO. We just had to get in there, collect some data, boom, easy week 1 challenges. Week 2, you had to steal a tank from the IO and bring it to the 7. This was what the 7 used to make their armored battle buses. And that week, we also started to teach Peely how to drive, which will come back later, so try and remember that. Week 3's challenges, we start to learn a bit about the beef between the Paradigm and the rest of the 7. Some of the 7 still hate the Paradigm for something that she did. Some of them are fine with the Paradigm. So, yeah, we had to, like, establish a connection with the Paradigm and then get the plans that she has for this to fight the IO. And we had to bring them sneakily to the scientist so he could carry out those plans, which was all very interesting. Week 4, it was pretty much just another data gathering week. Week 5, again, we just gathered a bit more data. We set up another relay with the Paradigm. And another storyline kind of started, which was the training of the loopers to be able to fight the IO. So, yeah, that's a funny little story there. Week 6, again, it's just, a lot of this is just gathering data at the start of the season. Well, no, it's not really the start, but a lot of it is gathering data. This time, we gathered it from the inside. We got an insider, gave us some data about the IO Doomsday device. If you remember that from Midas, the Doomsday device, kind of being brought back a bit now. Week 7, we were just sabotaging the IO. We were playing funny sounds through their speaker systems and replacing their ammo with dummy rounds and hacking into their servers. So a big saboteur here. Week 8, we were having a party because of the success of all the attacks on the IO, which were happening throughout the season, which meant that the 7 claimed most of the map. As you can see, the map went from barely any of the 7, all IO, to barely any IO, all the 7. So we had to clean up all the debris from that party. And then we also, a very interesting part of the story, we used a sensor backpack thing to find energy fluctuations around Loot Lake, which is the big lake at the center of the map, which is very interesting because that's all bringing back to the 0 point and energy fluctuations and how everyone wants 0 point because of its energy power. And oh, it's just crazy. I love the Fortnite storyline so much. Then week 9 was when the construction of the mech began. So we were getting parts for that and preparing pretty much for whatever the IO were planning to do. So week 10, the collider had appeared. We could see the IO were exploiting the 0 point, we think, under the ground and its energy. And we had to break into Command Cavern, which is the main center for the IO, and we had to find out what it was going to do using a really cool holotable thing, and I really love that quest because that was just really cool. And lastly, this week, which I did just mere hours ago, we were assembling the 7, getting everyone together, we were finishing up the mech, finishing training the loopers, and we also finished teaching Peely how to drive.
The rest is up to you, buddy.
Which I think could be linked to the whole mech thing, because the Paradigm is the pilot, and also known as the Singularity, who piloted the mech in the last event that used the mech. So potentially Peely's gonna drive the mech, which would be funny. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but it could just be a funny little thing they added in. So on top of all those resistance quests, for like 1 week or something, there were covert ops quests, which like changed after a few days. If you didn't do them, then you couldn't do the next one ever, and it was just gone. But I, of course, did them and kept up with it, which when you did all of them, you did a pickaxe. Yeah, I'll just show you them all now.
I think you'd be a good candidate for our most elite combat squadron, Covert Ops. But to enlist you, we'll need to assess your tactical prowess for suitability. Take out an opponent. I'll be watching. That was interesting. In a good way. Welcome to Covert Ops, Looper. I'll be in touch shortly with your first mission. I had grand plans to trick the Imagined Order by leaking fake 7 intelligence. Unfortunately, someone planted a real intelligence report. And now we know that human-sized bananas do not make for good covert agents. Steal that report back, now. Thank you for retrieving this. Peely has been reassigned to his previous mission, learning to drive. Wait, what? Why are we? Never mind. I'll be in touch. I've noticed your approach to driving a tank is perfect for causing a distraction. And we need a distraction, so indulge in your most creative driving yet. This is exactly what we needed, but we're not done yet. I'll contact you when we're ready to execute the final phase of this operation. We need you to plant explosives at one of the Imagined Order main facilities. Move quickly, stay quiet, and remember, this could change everything. Call the Foundation and report mission success. You've proven you have what it takes. Maybe even turn the tide of battle.
They're all pretty much just to do with sabotaging IO, as you saw. And yeah, it's been insane. This whole season has been insane. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope it was informative. Of course, if you didn't watch the Resistance quests yet, go down into the description, click on them, watch through all of that, because the story is just crazy. Yeah, there's been so much stuff this season. I'm so excited for the collision event on Saturday. I will see you then, and goodbye.